My Hebrew brothers and sisters, the 12 tribe of Israel, scattered all over the earth. Welcome back. This is your YAHUAH Ben Uriah Israel, and we just want to take this moment to thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. If you are new to this channel, we're asking you to like and subscribe if you have not done that yet. And also ask your friends and loved ones to like and subscribe to this channel, The Journey Back to YAHUAH. This channel is designed to help our Hebrew brothers and sisters, those who are awakened, to get them strong spiritually so that they can help to reach out to those Hebrew brothers and sisters scattered all over the earth who have not been enlightened. So we just want to continue. Now we are in Psalm 10, and we had verse 16. The last session we were in verse 16. We did not complete everything, all the key words, and so we want to look again in verse 16, right, as we continue this session. Remember to have a notepad and have a time you can sit and really participate in these studies and that we're doing here. Now, my brothers and my sisters, I've put in a lot of groundwork in this, and I know you don't have the time to do all of this, so I'm doing it for you, okay? So just remember that time is important, and the effort that we put in there, we want to see that our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters get strengthened, okay? We know that there are the mores that are teaching the word, and we also hope that you're paying attention to what they're saying. Praise his name. Hallelujah. Praise his name. All right. So in verse 16, the title of it is Another Prayer for Justice, as we see in Psalm 10. Okay, so in verse 16, it says, YAHUAH is the King forever. We have kings that rules for a period of time, right? And they're not here forever. They're here for a duration. YAHUAH is forever and ever. No ending. Praise his name. Praise his holy name. He has no beginning and he has no ending. We have beginning and we have ending. There was a time when we were created. We live our lives, right? And there are times when the breath leaves this body and we're gone, okay? But praise YAHUAH, his soul continues to live. The inner man, it continues to live. All right. So I said YAHUAH is king forever and ever. And the heathen are perished out of his land. Okay. All right. So we want to look. There are some key words here that we need to look at. The people, the heathen, the word goy, which is nation. Is a nation, is a people. The original word is Gimel, Vav, and Hey. Sorry. Gimel, Vav, and Yod. I'm sorry, I have it in my mind. And the word here is a noun, which is a part of speech, is noun and is masculine gender, and the proper name of a people, Goi. Goi. And the phonetic spelling is Goi. Goi. Just as it sounds, basically. Nation, the people, and the origin of the word from the same as Gav. Gav, people, a nation, the Gentiles, Goim, Haroshesh, Hagoim, sometimes we refer to as a herd, a nation, nations, a people. And he said, this is what he said here, and the next word is perish. Okay, let's read it again in verse 16. It said, and the people, the heathen, are perish. And the word perish here is the word, comes from the word abad, to perish. And it is like Aleph, Bet, and Dalet, Abad. And it's a verb, Abad, the spelling, and the original word is the primary root is basically to perish, to annihilate, annihilated, to be lost, or been broken, corrupt, to be destroyed, destroying, or destruction, dying, fail, to give up as loss, lacking, to make vanish, to perish, to obliterate, perishes, ruin, surely perish, utterly destroy, wandering, waste, wiped out, And then the word land, look at the same in verse 16, and the word land. Land is eretz, when the earth or the land. It is Aleph, Resh, and Sade, Eretz. And part of the speech is known as in the feminine gender, and the phonetic spelling is Eretz. It's like saying EHRETS, Eretz. And the definition is earth or the land. The primary root is basically the same. From the primary root is earth and land, and it is common that our countries, countryside, distance, dust, earth, our ground, the earth, and grown land, and is also land have their lands, lands have their lands open, other peace, plateau, region, territories, wild world. That's the word there. In verse 17, he said, Yahuwah, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their hearts. Thou wilt cause their ear to hear. And he said here that Yahuwah has heard the desire of the humble. When the humble people pray to him, the humble will take their needs and their problems to Yahuwah. He's the only one we can go to, my brothers, my sisters, when we have a problem, we have a need, okay? What our desire, the desire of our heart is to serve him and to do his will. And because of that, Yahuwah will prepare our hearts. He will make our hearts ready. He'll make our hearts ready. Will cause us to hear, cause our ear to be open to his word, my brothers and sisters, and to hear. There are a few words here we want to look at. We're going to look at the word in verse 17, heard. Okay, and let's look at the word Shama. Hear, O Israel, to hear, to give heed. Shama, to hear. It said the word Shama is like Shin, Mem, and Ayin. And part of the speech is in the feminine gender, and is also the verb part of it is the masculine. Transliteration is Shama, Shama, to hear. And the origin of the word, my brothers and sisters, is the same in the translation, and it's to announce or to comprehend completely, comprehend diligently, discern, disregard, gave heed, give earnest heed, given heed, to hear, heard for a certain hearing, hear, heed, keep on hearing, keep on listening, to listen attentively, to listen carefully, to listen closely, to listen obediently, to listen, and a loud sounding, made a proclamation, make make his heard, make their heard, make them known, to make themselves heard, to make your heard, to be obedient, to obey, obeying, obeyed, overheard, pay heed, pay attention, proclaimed, song, show, sound, and to summon, and surely hear, surely heard, truly obey, to understand, understanding, understood, witness, and So, my friend, this is a word there. And then there's a word here, this next word, he said in verse 17 there, he said, their desire, that Yahuwah has heard the desire of the humble. You know, kun, to be firm. To be firm, he said, he'll prepare their hearts. Okay? Kun. And the word kun here, my brothers, my sister, is almost, the sound, the spelling is almost the sound. Is a word like kaf and vav and nun. And the part of speech is a verb, and transliteration is kun. Kun, and to be firm. And the word in the primary root is basically the same, to be firm. You know, and aim to appoint or to carry that certain, you know, the word certainty, to confirm, you know, consider, counted definitely, to determine, direct your right, establish, because this is what it said here, that Yahuwah will prepare their hearts. He will prepare their hearts and will cause their ear to hear. The fashion, he will prepare that the fashion is you know, firmly established, formed, he will get them ready. Get yourself ready, you know, to make ready. You know, the preparation, made preparation, to make provision, to maintain his portion, to make ready, to make his to be sure, to make ready, to, you know, making my firm, to be ordained or ordered or prepared. It's a long list, and it's used in a great variety of application, my brothers and sisters. You know, they prepare their hearts. He said, we'll prepare, you know, he said, Yahuwah will prepare their hearts, and thou wilt cause thine ear to hear. Okay, reliable, rested, right, you know, to set in order. When we talk about prepare here, to be steadfast and to be strengthened. Okay, look at the word ear here, because the word ear, it will make the ear to hear. Is the word ear is a Hebrew word, ozen, aleph, and zayin and nun. Okay, aleph, zayin, and nun, and ozen is the word, ozen there. And part of speech is in the feminine gender, and so transliterated ozen, as the phonetic spelling. And is an ear, okay? And the definition is basically an ear. And the translation is, you know, be attentive attentive, closely, ears, hearing, inform, known, recite, reported out to reveal. My brother, these words here, like I said, they use in a variety of application. But when you hear something, this word also means to be revealed. There is a revelation. Okay? All right, look in verse 18 is next. And we're going to need few moments to do that word. So we're going to stop here, okay, and come back to that word, verse 18, because we don't have enough time to carry on, since we're trying to stay within the 20 minutes range. Have a great time studying, and also going to also be a blessing to someone and walk with the King. Shalom.